My name's Yuni. I'm studying at CEIBS for my MBA. Prior to arriving in Shanghai, I lived in Paris, where I worked in hospitality, running 12 restaurants. And shortly after arriving in Shanghai, I decided to open a cocktail lounge. Running restaurants in France is very different than running restaurants in Shanghai. However, there are also some commonalities between managing businesses in general. And one of these things is to keep a close eye on details without micromanaging. That is a big risk for most leaders, which is to get too much into the details and to lose perspective of the big picture. And one of the key skills that I've had the luxury to learn in France and I can transfer into Shanghai is to always have a bigger strategic vision, to keep the eye on the prize, as they would say. And that helps a lot to maintain the direction of the business, especially during hard times when you might be compelled to do things differently. If I had 3 tips to give to a Chinese who wanted to go to France and open up a hospitality, food and beverage venue, number 1 is to know your audience, is to understand who you're serving to. Number 2 is to be open to change and be flexible in the strategy, because nothing is for sure until you've found your location and learn about your neighbors, and then maybe your concept might have changed a little bit to adapt to the situation. And number 3 is to always plan a security cushion, be it financial or in terms of time, to always plan a little bit extra time and a little bit extra money, because most projects will always go over, not because of mismanagement, but simply because we always try to be more strict in our planning, and in execution it's never fully perfect. And 3 tips I would give to a French who would wish to come to China for opening either a bar or a restaurant is definitely to find a strategic partner in China, a Chinese partner that can walk him or her through the process, someone they can trust. It's very important to have a local who understands not only the culture but who can communicate effectively. Number 2 is to beware of the clients. This is the same as in France. It's to be very clear who you want to serve to and to create a product that is very well targeted, so that there is no misunderstanding in the branding, in the positioning, and in the service. And the 3rd tip I would say is be very flawless in your execution, never to take shortcuts, because in the end it will always come back to you in one way or another. You have moments of growth, exponential growth, and then you have moments where business is slow or there are no business. And for an entrepreneur, it's important to keep the mind clear and strategic. And the most important thing is to always stay very positive and very confident in your own ability, because you did bring a business from an idea into a product and into something real. Staying true to yourself and being confident in your ability makes it much easier to get through those difficult times.